What goes on, people? Welcome to Den Night, and today, in honor of the new Flash movie coming out, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing both the Batman and Batcycle from the movie. At least the figures of it, of course. Take a quick look at the boxes. Nothing special. McFarlane boxes are pretty standard. Just a render of it on the back. Basic stuff. And of course the Batcycle, which I really like this bulky armored kind of look. So far I've liked all the Batcycles from McFarlane. I still do have the Dark Knight's metal skull looking one too that I haven't even unboxed yet, so maybe that will be coming down the pipeline soon. But quick flip around. Just a similar render on the back. Very cartoony. I don't know that they're all like that. But we're not here for the boxes. We're here for the unboxing. So, with that said, let's get these two out of the boxes. And here we got everything out of the box. I guess we'll look at the cards first. I do have some figures that I didn't buy in box, so I don't have the cards to all of them. I'm not like a die-hard collector of these, but it's kind of neat that it comes with them. I keep them in a binder, but I'm not a completionist with this by any means. Oops. Basic stuff. I'll start with the bike. It does have some good heft to it. Feels pretty quality. The tires don't have any tread patterns, but they still feel pretty quality. Actually, these kind of feel more like very soft rollerblade wheels, kind of. That's the impression I'm kind of getting from them. The seat's a little bit different texture too. That's neat. But I like the bike. Just kind of looks weathered. And I don't know if it's picking it up in camera, but it almost has like an olive drab kind of look to it, like a military olive drab. I don't really know anything about stuff in the movie, but I'm kind of thinking of like the tumbler from the Dark Knight trilogy, where that was based on a military vehicle, and initially it had all the like the camo shit, the camo paint job. So I'm sort of getting that vibe from this, is what I'm saying. And also, if I'm not mistaken, didn't Batcycle eject like a emergency vehicle from the tumbler? Well, it only had one wheel in the front. But I'll have to wait for the movie. Anyway, lots of details. I'm not really sure what they're going with the engine here on this. Looks like they're trying for like a V-type design with this, like the cylinder heads, valve covers there, but then I'm not sure what's up with that. In the back here, but I'm also not a big motorcycle guy. As far as real life, I like collecting toys of motorcycles, but don't really give two shits about real ones, oddly enough. It's kind of weird. Weird quirk, but overall, I really like this. I do wish maybe it doesn't have it in the movie. There's like no taillight detail. I don't think the Batcycle needs like turn signals and brake lights and such, but I do think it needs at least headlights and reflectors in the back. But can't really tell if they were going for a headlight design there or not. It's hard to tell. But overall, nice Batcycle. The figure, of course, comes with a stand, which I'm probably not going to use, and then two fists. No weapons at all. But I guess that's how he's keeping the prices down, because I don't think his prices really have changed that much at all. It's just we're getting less with it, but the figures are pretty much staying the same to a point. And cloth goods. Always a plus, and I actually love this. I'm sure a lot of people are going to hate this, but I love how the cowl looks like it's separate from the cape like that. Looks like it's just, you know, the cowl. And then the cape kind of drapes over it. It's still fabric, but the cowl itself would still be like hard plastic, Kevlar, whatever it's made of. And I'm also not sure if this is supposed to be Keaton. Like I said, I've been staying pretty spoiler free. I just know there's probably more than one Batman. I don't know if Pattinson is going to be in it or not. I don't know if this is supposed to be him. The Batsuit definitely looks different if it is him. I don't know if Christian Bale is going to show up, but I'm interested to see. Pretty good detail on the suit. I like this very... Actually, I love that. I hate like the bright yellow utility belt, but I love this like deep gold kind of thing. Like it still looks sort of stealthy, but it's yellow to the point that it almost looks like a very bright olive drab. I know I keep saying that, but I don't know. I just like that. It keeps it distinct, but it's not like a Target. Love all the belts and straps details. Of course, he's still got pins, but like I said, that's how we keep them cheap. While still pretty good quality. I think for the most part, McFarlane's still making things. All their stuff's better than anything Hasbro is putting out right now. My one gripe I noticed taken out of the box, they did a shit job on the eyes. Like, for one, he looks cross-eyed. If you look really close, if those are supposed to be his pupils, he looks cross-eyed as hell. But also they did it a little overboard where if he's wearing like the eye paint to like blend with the mask, there's no iris. Is that the iris? The white part? Yeah. None of that at all showing up. So, very minute detail, and I mean, if he's on a shelf, you're never going to notice that. But, just my 2 cents. So, we're going to do a quick cut, and I'm going to do the thing I can never get done right and try and pose him on this bike without looking stupid, which, to date, I have never been able to do with any figure bike combo. So, let's try this out. So, color me impressed, actually. I'm not going to say it's perfect. It's not. Obviously, the first thing, which is always going to be a Batman problem. Anyway, but you can't tilt his head, so he's not really looking at the road at all. And actually, I just noticed there's no gauges or anything on the bike, so he has no idea what anything's doing. And also, while I'm thinking of it, while I was posing, I also noticed the propeller-looking thing back here. So I guess it's a nuclear bike, but then at the same time, where's the transmission? So it's a front-wheel drive. I don't know. I know there's been front-wheel drive bikes, but I don't know. Whatever. Just suspend your disbelief. Anyway, my point is, he has like extra hip swivel here, which I don't think all McFarlane figures have, but he actually sits on here a lot better than pretty much anything I've ever had that's been a combo like this. Obviously the head's an issue, but man, his hands actually go on so tight to these handlebars just because of how thick they are. I think if you threw this guy, I still don't think he'd come off the bike. He'd come off the seat, but I think he'd be firmly planted on those handlebars. Even if his arm comes off, the freaking hand's still gonna be there. But like I said, it's not perfect, but his butt gets down pretty low, almost on the seat. His feet almost. That one's actually touching the peg, but this one's really close. Maybe I can even manipulate it a little bit more. But he's also leaning slightly to the left too. I don't know. I'm impressed. The only thing I would add, well, maybe I'd leave a cape like that, so kind of hide some of that. I was gonna say, for more of an action thing, if I could get some wire in it and have it like, you know, posed as if it's moving, more dynamic. But besides the obvious neck issue, overall I'm pretty happy with this. I think this is going in the top tier of my McFarlane stuff so far. I really like it. So, we're not going to go to the showcase, but we are going to go to my little bike display area, I guess we'll call it. He's actually going to be kicking out somebody else because I don't really like the one I'm going to kick out. So, let's go do that. So, here we have the Batman and Batcycle in I'll just call it the Batman bike area, I guess I'll call it now. I ended up kicking out my Cloud and Fenrir, as well as, what else was there? Oh, Blue Time Force Ranger and his cycle. So they're kicked out of there for now. And I have 2 other Batcycle combos I would like to add here. So hopefully there ends up being enough room. So, with that said, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all those YouTube things, and as always, keep collecting. Bye.